my fellow Gargoyles? Welcome back to some more U.S. President's Play, Five Nights at Freddy's, yes. Oh, we're going to continue on to the last two episodes, yes, this is it. Last two, let's see what happens if they can make it through Five Nights at Freddy's, or are they going to do the sixth night? I don't know, because after this, they made a full playthrough of it, which I could have done, but now I'm bit by two parts. But, without further ado, let's get into it. Of course, link in the description below for the two videos, 9 and 10, and of course the channel itself, just in case you want to check it out by yourself. Without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, Yahoo!
Can't believe we came back for all 5 nights. If I was this security guard, I would have burnt this place to the ground.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention that, Donald.
Shit,
Sometimes
day
people
one I
really
would
got
have.
to make ends meet.
I just worked the corner at that point. Hell, homelessness is better than this. And even then, there's a bunch of homeless shelters you could opt for.
Thanks to me. Meanwhile, if someone homeless ever set foot in Trump Tower, the bat signal would go off.
Actually, it's the Trump signal.
Of
And it
course
goes
it
off
is.
when anybody earning under 6 figures enters the building, not just homeless people.
Donald, that sounds like
Lord.
something a James Bond villain would do.
You're Tony Stark if he was built like a refrigerator.
Watch and learn, fellas. This is how a real security guard takes care of business.
How long do you give him, Joe?
I say 4 a.m.
Feeling generous, I see. I give him until 2. 3 at the max.
Wow, guys, thanks for being the supportive friends that I always need in my life.
Anytime, Don.
You can always count on us.
Sarcastic assholes.
So from my understanding, this place is haunted, right?
More or less, we haven't really paid attention
It
to
really
any other
is.
cameras, but on rare occasions, there are newspaper clippings that appear on the wall that talks about how 5 kids went missing at the restaurant.
So if the moving animatronics wasn't the selling point, we have missing children around the establishment. Yeah, I think our character is just dumber than a bag of hammers.
Think about it, Donald. That's why the animatronics move around, because they're haunted.
I mean, you're
They not
lucky you
only
haven't
went
even seen
missing,
Golden
they were
Freddy
slaughtered.
yet.
Slaughtered? Who killed them?
That's a story for another day. Mind you guys, this is just the first game out of the series, and it gets very deep. I'm talking down the rabbit hole.
You sound like a Harry Potter fan, Joe. Are you going to pull-uses me or something and drug my water?
Relax, Donald. He's not Bill Cosby.
Nice try, Bonnie. But the
shit.
best security guard is back to carry us to the finish line.
Well, Barack and I both tried, and Freddy put a stop to our attempts. Third time could be the charm.
With your incompetence as a businessman and a president, it would be an absolute Hail Mary if you were able to pull off an upset.
Obama, stop
see what
mentioning my
happens.
business failures when the only thing you managed remotely close to business was Obamacare. How did you let that bucket of cow shit run for so long?
You mean the program that got millions of people health care when they needed it?
There goes Obama again, give an inch, and he takes 8 years.
Shut it, the both of you. You guys are doing really good for your first time playing the game. Can you just agree to that?
No.
Shocker, you guys disagree.
Listen, you two, do you guys really think I was just sitting down in my cell, being as lazy as a man can be?
You could sit after what happened to you?
While you guys were being buffoons in a cannery, I was studying, scheming, plotting. Just crafting my plan of attack when it was finally my turn again.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
Sleepy Joe, what am I doing right now? Besides flickering the lights and checking Foxy,
Constantly
have
messing
you
with
noticed
the
a bit
lights.
of pattern disruption in my behavior? Almost like it's been enhanced in a certain way?
Wait a damn minute. Are you cam stalling?
Cam Wadding?
What?
Freddy has been our problem recently, sneaking in through the door when we let our guard down. I think Donald took note of this and looked up how to stop him.
As any good businessman would do, unfortunately, it also came at the cost of seeing more unwanted fan art, and now I have to scalpel my eyes out.
Let me guess, Reddit?
Reddit,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
I'm still lost. What's Cam watching?
Foxy, you annoying little shit.
It's cam watching, Barack. It means to rapidly check the cameras to stall the animatronics. It's pointless with Bonnie and Chica, but really helps with keeping Freddy away.
And when I saw how badly you guys were struggling, I saw it as a perfect fit for the best security guard, the very best.
So Donald saw something online and just copied it. Sounds pretty par for the course.
Obama, I know it's
I mean, do
challenging
you
for
wanna
you to
win?
do this, but use your fucking brain. If something works for somebody else, why would you change the formula?
Don't get distracted. Freddy is still going to be a problem.
Whatever gets us through the night, I guess. Just don't be a sore loser if it ends up failing.
That would be too much like right.
3 a.m. and 50% power. Looking
Yeah.
pretty good, Donald.
I'm trying to stay focused, but I'm just thinking about the story of this game. Like, how does this fucking establishment actually exist?
Well, going back to the newspapers, it says that the
Damn.
restaurant would close by the end of the year because of falling profits.
I thought horrible controversies were great for business, right, Donald?
Bonnie,
Hey,
fuck off. They are
goddamn.
for me. I don't know what these clowns were doing, but they clearly didn't capitalize.
If you guys think this is
Why-
nuts, just
why
wait
is he
until
not
you
messing
play
with
the
the
other
light? There
games.
you
It's
go.
like opening Pandora's box.
Oh, Foxy's out? Too bad the door was already closed, you fuckface.
Yeah, I never thought I would say this, but I'm starting to agree with Donald. What the actual hell are we playing?
Don't get lost trying to question video game logic. Remember, it's a wormhole.
Wait,
you don't
was
want to
that body
travel
on the
through.
door?
Wait a damn minute. You're telling me this asshole knew about the missing kids and still went to work here?
Well, he read the job ad in the paper, and that's where the other article would have been. Safe to
Yeah.
assume he knew about it?
Obama, a penny for your thoughts?
I tried defending him, but yet getting involved in a job like this requires negative brain power.
Glad we can
Yeah.
agree on something. Bonnie, are you fucking serious?
Has Chica even showed up at the other door?
I don't think so, funny enough.
No, it's been the damn Looney Tune rabbit. He's been at the door at least 5 separate times.
You have good power for 4 a.m., but try not to use it all in a hurry.
I know, Joe, but I would prefer to keep away from the pile of piss
Oh,
known as Freddy.
Now that I
what?
think of it, this place is so
The
run
fuck
down.
was that?
Imagine what those
Oh,
suits
man.
smell like.
I'd actually prefer not to imagine that, Obama.
You know how I said they ended up getting slaughtered? Guess where their remains ended up?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad the phone guy died.
No remorse, not in the slightest. He may not have even been involved in any of it, but if you have to be that fucking dumb to work here day in and day out and not notice rotting flesh seeping through the robots, that's just natural
Jesus
selection.
Christ,
waiting to
Freddy,
happen.
fuck
That
off!
makes me wonder what else they did to that suit.
They 1,000% fucked Chica.
Oh my God, stop it. You looked up too much of
Don't
that
look at me like that. I was just saying what everybody was thinking.
You made it to 5 a.m.?
Of course I did. The best security guard can handle that easy of a task.
I'm surprised you didn't notice, Barack. Donald's been in the zone today. I guess he was serious about beating the night.
There's Chica, you fat sow. I missed your pretty face. Oh, and there's fucking Bonnie again. How many times is enough, you piece of garbage?
Oh boy, it might come
God.
down to the wire again.
When
No,
does it
come
not come
on.
down to the wire at this point?
If the game screws me over again, I'm throwing Biden's head into the monitor.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what the hell,
He
man?
didn't do anything!
0% and power out.
Well, if I don't get to 6 a.m., you guys may say I'm coping, but I blame it on the game.
You're coping.
Oh
You
my
got
God.
farther than all of us, though, so if it
Yeah.
counts for anything, you're the best security guard in that respect.
There you
That's some pity
go.
words, and you damn well know it.
You're damn right.
Well, here's where all the marbles get thrown into
Come
action.
on, make it
Give me my 6 a.m.
Probably not how it works, Don, but worth a shot.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's go, man!
There's no fucking way you just did that.
Fresh out of jail, and we lived that night like nothing!
What can I say? It comes with the
Damn.
territory of being the best security guard in the whole wide world. Wait, $120?
Ouch.
That's it? That's how much I got paid?
Yep, this was set in 1993, so it's minimum wage.
Oh, eat my fucking ass, you sack of shit.
Are we playing the 6th night too?
Yeah, can we just move on? I'm done staring at Bonnie's stupid
Oh.
fucking face.
We'll let the audience decide. Should we play night 6 or not?
Or just ignore me, that works too.
Tell us in the comments below.
They're
I
playing
hate
it.
all of you.
They're playing it. Alright, we're on to the last part, and I guess they were doing 6 night. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go!
Why the hell are we back here?
The audience asked, so we're delivering.
We beat the damn game already. I got paid in Chuck E. Cheese tokens, so why the fuck are we back?
We didn't beat the 6th night, and that's technically the last official night.
So then it's not
Fuck
5
that.
nights at Freddy's. Why the hell are we putting up with this false advertising?
How the hell are you already complaining and we're still on the menu?
All right, so Barack will go first, Donald will go after him, and I'll go last. Of course, we
Why?
would stop if one of us beat it.
What happens if we all lose?
Then we're going to repeat the cycle and try again until we win.
No,
Joe,
fuck
stop
that.
taking a fat shit on my chest. I have a life outside of all this. I need to meet with some realtor friends of mine tonight.
Seriously,
Well,
fuck
let's
that
make sure
shit.
to win the first try.
I would love to, but the world's best security guard is stuck playing with himself while some half-balding halfwit is watching the cameras.
Donald,
Oh,
calm
my
the fuck
God.
down. Who the hell pissed in your Cheerios this morning?
It wasn't Cheerios, it was my bed, and it was my son. He must have drank a gallon of water last night because he went off like an open fire hydrant this morning.
Isn't your son 17? Why is he still pissing the bed? And why in yours?
No, not Barron, Donald Jr., and he's 45. All the Trump families sleep in one giant bed. It's our family bed that we have.
There's so many things you just said that I wish I could unhear.
Yeah.
Some things are better left unsaid, Don. Seems simple enough.
How's everything going?
It's early, but I'm managing. If you can tell, Joe, I'm trying to do what Donald did yesterday, install Freddy with the cam watching thing.
There you
Cam
go.
stalling takes balance. Make sure you're watching Foxy as much as you're watching Freddy.
I'm doing my best, Joe.
Wait a minute, who the hell killed the kids?
Donald, I can answer that in 5 different ways, with 5 different explanations.
The f do you mean? It's a pretty straightforward question. I wasn't being
Yeah,
rhetorical.
it's the purple
I
guy.
know you weren't being rhetorical, but it's not that simple of a question.
How is that
Bullshit.
not simple? It's pretty cut and dry.
I'm not saying the question isn't simple. It's the fundamental process of explaining the issue due to its natural complexity within circumstances.
I tuned out about half of what you said because you started sounding like a walking thesaurus.
Eat shit, Donald. Those were words a fourth grader could understand.
Well, talk like that during your press conferences. Not here. I'm trying to watch Obama play a game, not listen to a damn Harvard thesis.
It would be a lot easier to play said game if you guys could, I don't know, shut the hell up.
Wait, that still doesn't answer my
God,
question. Who
Freddy.
the hell killed them?
You'll find out in the later games, but trust me, it is a pivotal part of the story.
Yeah,
Bonnie
fuck,
certainly
Bonnie.
isn't holding back right now.
Yeah, now
Freddy's
you
still
know how I
right
feel.
there.
You're doing a good job cam stalling Freddy right now. Just remember to switch back and forth. It may take an extra second, but it's worth the risk.
You know what I just thought of?
Here we go again.
If kids went missing in this place, why the hell did the police still allow this place to run?
Donald, does it really matter? It's a point-and-click horror game.
You're overthinking the logic of it.
Why are you fuckers always dismissing my questions? Are you in tandem with the owners of the place?
Tell me you're joking.
Was it you who killed the kids, Joe? Actually, don't answer that.
Motherfucker!
Donald, you're loud enough.
Motherfucker!
Thanks to you, I died.
Obama, I'm not the Middle East.
God damn it, that's the third fucking time that fucker got me! What the fuck? Come on!
Don't blame your mistakes on me.
Clearly something happened with Freddy's laugh, and it doesn't help when you two bicker back and forth like a married couple.
The laugh didn't matter. When you looked away, he was already in your office. My loudness doesn't have anything to do with your weak leadership. No wonder you couldn't manage the Obama administration. You can't even manage a fox and a bear.
Then by all means, Donald, take the keyboard and do better than me.
Yes.
Because if we're basing it off of presidencies, Joe would have already fallen asleep, and you'd be halfway under Vladimir Putin.
What the hell did I do?
Lord.
Nothing really, you were just an easy target.
Bring me my chef hat because I'm cooking us the fattest win known to mankind tonight.
I'll bring you a lozenge instead. Your throat must be really dry after crotch watching half of China.
The audacity to say that when you've been so far up Hillary that you have smear marks on your face.
That was from Michelle.
What the fuck?
Does the Tasmanian devil live down there or something? You look like you've been in a war zone.
You know how Venus flytraps consume their food, right?
Barack, enough with the visuals.
My goodness, it probably has its own habitat growing around it. There's definitely a couple subspecies in that abyss.
Off topic, but your wife seems like the type to collect shungite crystals.
It disturbs me how much you guys know about my wife.
Obama, I want you to look me dead in the eye and answer this, okay?
Okay.
Has she ever asked what your star sign was? Obama?
Maybe.
Yep, that's a failed marriage. Call in the attorney. You have a divorce to file.
Oh, shut the hell up, Don. Unlike you, I don't bounce to another woman once my wife becomes older than 40.
Jill and I have been married for 45 years. Quite the experience to grow old together.
Can you honestly say you remember any of it?
No, not a damn thing.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Is that all you got? Come on, I thought this was going to be a challenge.
And Donald getting arrogant once again when he's not even past the first hour.
Hey, Joe, never thought I would say this, but you seem quick on the pickup. Can you see what I'm doing?
Looks like you're trying to cam stall Freddy while he's still on the stage. It's pretty hit and miss, though. I've never seen personal success out of it.
Well, Sleepy Joe, that's because you haven't executed it right. Luckily for you, the world's best security guard is here to show you how it's done.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
If I will be able to see by then.
So far, the wild animals are being subdued. I'm like animal control here, ready to facilitate
Yeah,
my
but
duties.
you're about to be 50
Damn,
out.
Freddy hasn't even left the stage.
Foxy's ready to run, though.
Donald, when the hell did you get so good? I didn't say anything night 5, but you've been doing things that no beginner should be good at. I get you look some
Freddy's
things up,
moving.
but this is just absurd.
Joe, what if I was lying the whole time? What if I actually wasn't a beginner at the game? What if this was also my favorite franchise and I know all the backstory and all the strategies? And what if I was just pretending that I didn't know?
So you do know this game?
No, Joe. What kind of time do you think I have? I don't have time to sit in the Oval Office with a pacifier in my mouth and watch game theory all day. I'm a damn businessman.
You did that on Twitter. I couldn't see how this is any different.
Ah, damn. Freddy's off the stage.
You held him there, though, for so long. If you keep cam stalling him, I don't even think he'll reach your door.
So does that mean the cam stalling is no longer effective, or do you just switch to the other camera and do it?
He'll still be able to keep Freddy at bay. He just has to check more often since Freddy is on the move.
Speaking of being on the move, look who's coming to take a visit.
Your favorite character, Donald.
I hope he gets gunned down in the streets of Jamaica.
Okay, Don, it's 5 a.m. and you're the prime
God
position to take it
damn.
all home.
Of course I am. I've had enough of the tomfoolery in this restaurant. I'm putting these animals down once and for all.
Just remember not to get egotistical, because that's where you're going to make mistakes.
Do you really think that's possible? This is Donald we're talking about.
No, it'll just be funnier when it does happen.
All right, Freddy's right outside my door now. It's been 5 a.m. for a while, so I'm just laying my dick on the table now and keeping it closed until the power goes out.
As if on cue, the ego just seeps out of him.
Is that why he looks like a decomposing body?
Oh
First,
my God,
go fuck yourself, Obama. Second, you're not too far off yourself, Joe. Third, it's not ego, it's confidence. Plus, I'd rather not take the risk of Freddy just sneaking in here unannounced.
Well, like it or not, he's on his way now.
Donald, if you throw this, I will never let you forget about it.
Joe, I'd be surprised if you reminded yourself about it, let alone reminding me.
Here's for all the marbles, Donald. Still no 6 a.m. yet.
Come on already, give it to me.
I don't know. You might have made a mistake on this one.
Yeah,
Give it to me, damn it. It's right here.
Nope, it might be over. Oh
Hell
my
yeah, baby.
God!
You lucky stick, Donald. You little lucky bitch of a human being.
Eat it, sucker. That's what you get for doubting the best security guard, the very best.
What a way to pull off the night 6 win.
And here's my slave labor, which I have to give half of this to taxes.
Not used to that, are you?
Well, guys, we did it. We beat the full game and unlocked the custom night. Do you guys want to...
I'll pass.
Not a chance
Fuck
in
it.
hell, Sleepy Joe.
No.
I figured as much. On to the second game.
Well, that is going to take care of that lovely series of FNAF, or for freaking U.S. President's Play Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll probably react to the sequel probably the next month in June. I'll do that in June. Yeah, we'll do that in June. And then, you know, because that way I can react to other channels like U.S. President stuff. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll react to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in June. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the series. If you did, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and also ring that notification bell to be notified when I do on this channel. Until then, my fellow gargoyles, see you guys next time.